We're live. What? Hey. Hey guys. Oh God. Welcome to the video. This is episode 1, my 90 days to shredded program, where I'll be going from clearly overweight and out of shape to shredded in 90 days. This video, we're gonna go over my top 3 tips to losing weight. We got plenty more tips, but this is just gonna be my favorite 3 tips. All right, I'll see you in the next clip where we will be going over tip number 1. All right, I'm gonna finish killing this run. I'll see y'all in the next one. Oh. Rule number 1 is to make sure your house is always clean. Reason being is I find that whenever my house is a mess, I'm more likely to go ahead and order takeout or a fast food or something like that, because I don't feel like not only cleaning my house up, but then also cooking and adding on to that mess. Plus, you just set yourself up for success whenever you wake up in the morning and your house is all clean, there's not a bunch of stuff laying around. I tend to find that we're more productive when our house is nice and clean and it's not adding on to our to-do list. So our rule number 1 is make sure your house is clean. Now we have rule number 2. So rule number 2 is working out, and more specifically weight training, and why weight training is so important. Weight training is so important because the more muscle that we have on our body, the more calories we're going to burn at rest. Speaking of calories, leads me to the 3rd and final rule, the most important one.
Go ahead, Cooper, whenever you're ready.
Not here. This is better. So our 3rd and most important rule is also the most difficult to follow, and that is to create a caloric deficit. Something that I like to say is that you cannot outwork a bad diet. You can't outrun a fork. And that means you can't try to work out so hard that your diet doesn't matter. Now, there are hundreds of different diets out there. The one thing that they all have in common is that they all create a caloric deficit somehow. So regardless of what style of diet you want to go after, be it keto or intermittent fasting, as long as you're in a caloric deficit, you're going to lose weight. So this is just a few of the foods that I like to eat in my diet. We got rice, grapes, steak, eggs, obviously a lot more than that. But we're gonna dive into much more detail in the next video. And we're also gonna dive into much more detail about what my style of workouts look like. So I appreciate you guys watching episode 1 of my Shred series. Be sure to subscribe to the channel so you can see whenever I put out new videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Ow.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
Why did you do that?
Did you get that?
Yeah.